Welcome to the shed. So today in the shed, I have a person who has helped me through the years in my best and in my worst, from working with me at Proud Camden. Do you remember that? Back in the day, yo.
Yeah.
Festivals to acting to running, but running obviously was once, and then I couldn't walk for a week.
You're doing a lot more than me now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you put me into training. I think I'm like, well, if I can't fucking do this once, then I need to obviously do this more. You may have seen him on television on such shows such as Casualty. Is it McDonald and Odds?
McDonald Dodds.
Dodds,
Yeah.
right. The Great Escaper and the HBO banger I May Destroy You. He's also been on stage many times and played the huge role of Shakespeare's Othello, which I had the pleasure of seeing. Gangster, that was sick. Yeah, man, that scared me.
Yeah.
And then, they say, where was I? They say you are what you're meant to be. And I think that is, exactly you. You're going on an amazing career path already. And I think, the future's going to be fucking huge. So welcome to the shed.
Wow, cheers! I thought there's a load of people clapping, but that was amazing. That was amazing. Thank you for that intro, bro.
Of course, bro. You deserve one. Yeah.
Really, really appreciate that, man. We've come so far from Camden, bro, to Enfield. I mean,
I'm still trying to leave.
Still aloof, but you're it's great to be here. Thank you for bringing me.
No worries. No, it's great. Man. Yeah, I mean, I wanted it to get to a level where we could really bounce ideas and obviously go through the history of ourselves. But I want to start with getting you into the zone of the shed.
Zoom.
So it's a little bit. It's a psychological kind of meditation. And okay, you're already in it.
I'm like, let's go.
I'm there, bro. I'm there. So I got a bit of ambience, so we don't get the seagulls. And obviously, everyone listening can do this as well. And if you've been listening before, you obviously have. If you know the rules, then it doesn't work. But if you know, it's good. So basically, what I'm going to do is ask you a question. I'm going to lead you through a place, and it's going to be very obvious when I ask you a question. Just tell me the first sort of thing that comes through to you in your visualization, right? And then at the end, we'll work out what's going on from there. So we're in the woods. So you're walking through the woods. The leaves are falling, and there's light coming through the trees. And you look to the right of you, and there's someone walking beside you. Who is it?
My brother.
Your brother? Okay. And you carry on walking, and in the distance there's an animal. What kind of animal is it?
Bear.
It's a bear. It's a big grizzly bear, yo. And what kind of interaction takes place between you and this animal?
Kind of an enjoyable one.
An enjoyable one? Are you like play fighting?
I think we were intimidated at first, but then we just kind of respect each other.
Yeah. And then after this interaction, you carry on walking through the woods, deeper and deeper, and there becomes a clearing. And before you is your dream house. Can you describe the size of it?
I mean, I feel like it's moderately sized. Enough for a family. A couple family members when they need to come over.
Just right.
Right, yeah.
It's good. And is there a fence?
I mean, I feel like there's a fence outside of the house, but it's not obvious. There's enough land for us. That's why we had to go through the jungle to get to it.
Yeah.
Off grid, y'all.
Off grid, y'all. With the bears, y'all.
With the bears are my security.
And then you walk
AI.
And then you walk into the house, and there's a dining table. Can you describe what you see on it and around it?
I see it. This is so much, but I see it. I see it as one of those like technological tables. Like,
yeah,
could do whatever the fuck I wanted. It like go on the internet. Like, swipe shit. Oh, snap, see?
Yeah, you're good.
I literally believe in any possibilities. But yeah, like that's kind of what I see on my table. It's a bit of a mad
It's a control table.
Yeah, almost. And I can,
Okay.
do what you want from that. Eat on it if you want it.
Yeah. And is there any food, any flowers, anything like that?
Yeah, loads of plants and open fireplace and open kind of living space, I guess.
Yeah.
For me and my brother to kind of entertain. But yeah.
And then you're going to walk out of the house and there's a cup on the floor. What's the cup made of?
I feel like it's a clay cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, like natural.
And what do you do with the cup?
I drink.
You drink it?
I don't drink the cup, but I drink
No, you use what's in the cup. What's in the cup?
It's like a tea.
A tea. Like now.
So warm,
Yeah. And then you exit sort of the property and you sort of turn up at a body of water. What type of body of water is this?
Yeah, I thought that. I did look out and felt like there was some sort of. I feel like there could potentially be like a pool or natural formed pond or something like that potentially.
Yeah, it's quite small.
Yeah.
And then what do you do? How do you pass this body of water? How do you cross it?
I mean, I just walk around it, but I'm sure there's people in it or something in it.
Mermaids. And AI bears.
AI friends from all around the world. From their laptops.
I love it, bro.
Moving their consciousness.
No, that's good.
From bodies.
That's it.
Or avatars.
I'll let you know what it means.
Go ahead.
So, the person you're walking with is the most important person in your life.
Wow.
The size of the animal is the representation of your perception of the size of your problems. So a bear's pretty big, right?
Very big, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can take him though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I always think in a way you get the bigger the solutions, the bigger the problems. You know what I mean? And we're trying to take on a lot. So I think that's why, you pick the bear in a sense. But the fact is the interaction you have with the bear is interesting because the severity of the interaction you have with the animal is representative of how you deal with your problems. So you're like, I think we're a bit scared at the start, but then we got on with just playing with each other.
Respect each other, moved on.
I love that. The size of the dream house is representative of the size of your ambition to resolve your problems.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah. But then I think with this one, a lot of people pick the same kind of house.
Yeah.
Not too big. It goes with the surroundings.
Yeah. It just felt right. In my heart, I was like, it's massive. But like, I don't like to tell people it's massive. That kind of thing. It's like, yeah, it's nice. It's just part of the, there's a big couple acres around it. But like, that's just how I feel like that's another thing in a lot of us. We just want to be moderate, mid.
Yeah.
We want to describe ourselves as mid. Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Just to surprise people with our greatness.
Crack me up. The fence is indicative of an open personality. So you had no fence.
I had no fence.
So you are an open personality for sure.
I mean, I had a fence away from the house. That's kind of what I said. So I guess
yeah.
Once you get in,
yeah,
there's a lot to explore.
I'm here for you if you can get
into the fence.
yeah.
Then there's lots there.
Yeah.
I got you though,
and the security bear.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it still takes you a while to get to the house.
That's so good.
Yeah, that is so good. That's literally my life. I'm sorry.
So the fence, the fence is indicates. If you have a fence all the way around, it's quite a closed personality.
Yeah, okay.
How some people have said that the fence is it's part open. So it's like you're willing to let certain people in, or it's mad what people are going to think after.
No, yeah, 100%.
So if you did not include food, people, or flowers, then you're generally unhappy.
Oh,
but you did say flowers.
I did say flowers, and
and also. you had like some sort of world portal desk that you could connect with anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I was watching the world. No, yeah, it's definitely had all of that.
Yeah,
all of the above.
Like a Hunger Games thing.
Yeah,
you're in the woods.
You're
building this world.
Yeah,
That's fucking jokes.
Yeah,
I like that. So then you walked out and you went up to the cup.
Yeah.
So the durability of the material in which the cup is made of represents how you perceive the durability of the relationship with the person in number one, which is your brother.
Yeah, okay.
So clay is quite good because clay
like moldable.
Is soft, but you have to work with it to build it into its solid.
That's literally our relationship.
Yeah, yeah. Gangster.
Come on. Love that one.
Yeah. And the size of the body of water. Just to say though, a comedian said a sports direct mug. I love that. Sports direct. Yeah. Of course. Fucking joke. I was in Sports Direct the other day and I sent him a picture of it. He's like, yeah, classic. It's a huge mug as well.
I know, yeah. Yeah. I do love a little mug.
And then the size of the body of water is representative of your desire for love.
Yeah, it's quite small.
Yeah. Well, bruv, I said a stream.
What a bad.
And I just stepped over it.
I want it so bad, but I'm not
taking it right now.
Taking it right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm good.
Do you think that's where you are right now with work? Is that?
Yeah. I think you just got to, build those bridges, get to a place where it's not even a worry or anything could just happen, like I have no, what's the word? Desire to rush anything. It's just long. I feel like I'm going into a dead end.
Yeah.
And I just can't do that. I'm just like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So
yeah, it comes at the right time.
It always does, and I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna.
No, and then it should be natural. And I think what happens with that is like, because mine was a stream, and it's not like you're not necessarily looking for it. It's just that I don't think it's also desire.
Yeah.
So desire is different to like wanting in that way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, I don't have a desire for it because I quite love myself. How I am right now and what I'm doing, and it's like if someone comes in that's going to be like changing that or not working alongside it and me along them, then it becomes that long journey.
Yeah. That's I said a natural water structure, so that's kind of crazy. It's like I just want it to be natural.
Yeah,
I can't all the forced stuff and
I was picturing when you said that because it's like I just get these visions of what someone's saying. You know what I mean? I'm more an image person anyway, and I was thinking like a waterfall. In this place.
Natural,
yeah.
Where
is this house? We need to go.
Hey, listen, it's gonna be lit, bro. I've got you. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm glad this is recorded because
that
would be so sick.
I should hope so.
Yeah, because it'll be like reload footage.
Yeah, do you remember when we were talking about AI bears and got one?
Have you seen my house?
Yeah.
In the country, have you seen my table?
Yeah, my table.
I made it.
Manifestation.
Let's go. I'm ready for the coding.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So let's go into acting.
Okay.
When did it start for you? When was that like, I've seen this movie and I'm like, I want to fucking do that?
I don't really think that was like a thing. I think it was more out of desperation, I think. I was an athlete before. I used to throw javelin for the country. I was kind of training to become that person, that javelin thrower at the Olympics. And basically, I kind of got injured, and as every, I don't know, sportsman at the time, or a lot of people have their history, their stories,
Yeah.
But yeah, I got injured.
How'd you get injured?
I think it was either in a fight or...
Oh, it was outside?
Yeah, outside, or, like just being in East London and not really wanting to be in any ruckus, but it just kind of comes upon you, you know what I mean? So, and I think that happened, and then I remember going into an acting class and I was injured, I just thought I could do this. Like this, I got an arm all in the sleeve or whatever it was, and I could still act, I could still do this, like performing aspect of myself, and it just made me feel like good to be able to express myself at a point where I felt like I was... closed in and not being able to talk and stuff. So yeah, I thought I could do this forever, really. So my leg off, broken arm, whatever, I could always act. So I thought I'll do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and obviously Eddie Murphy was around, and Eddie Murphy was doing things like Beverly Hills Cop, and then there was films like, that I'd watched basically.
Holy Man.
Yeah.
I fucking love that film.
I think Spawn as well. I remember watching Spawn.
Yeah, that was crazy,
That was
innit?
a crazy movie.
Mm-mm.
And then obviously seeing that kind of action hero-esque character and him being black was kind of maybe a moment where
It was real dark, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
Spawn.
it was proper, like, cool. Because it was a bit like kind of how Deadpool's ripped it in that way.
Yeah.
I mean? But that was the first, like, this is a bit horror.
Yeah, it's a bit wrong.
And there was a kind of like Mr. Penguin kind of guy as well.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I really like that one. So I think it's just that whole
remake.
aspect. Yeah.
We got the guy right here.
holla at your boy.
Yeah. He's now a javelin thrower as well.
I mean, yeah, if they need that.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, it was really like kind of sexy and all of these kind of characters and films out, and I just wanted to do it. Just like, yeah, this is me. And then I went to do a couple acting classes. And my brother supported me in finding classes and going to and stuff. So my sister as well. Yeah, that's sick. Shout out to the family,
Shout out always. They help us grow.
Trust me.
So I didn't fucking know that. I feel like a shitty friend. That's right. You did the javelin, man.
Yeah.
So do you think is that why you can get insane pecs so quick?
kind of.
We always have this chat. How'd you do that, man?
I don't know. Natural. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. I need to do this whole gym thing consistent.
Yeah, you do go on and off, innit?
Yeah.
It's hard.
I'm back
it's real
though.
hard.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you think through what kind of training processes were you doing when you were doing javelin?
I was in pretty much.
Was that through school then, or
through
college?
Through school. It was actually through school. So it was a program called the Newham Sports Academy, run by Tessa Sanderson, and they were looking for the best in the area to kind of be part of the Olympics, because it was the run up to it, and I was the best in the area at javelin, and we would go after school. Sometimes if you needed a session going before school, we used to have these white tracksuits. Yeah. When we had like training, so then you're walking through school, everyone else is in uniform, and you're in white tracksuit.
You're like, that's me.
I'm leaving early.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot of fun leaving at lunchtime and stuff, even though you don't have training. Yeah, training was at 3. I didn't really need to leave all the time. But then I just was committed. Sometimes I would just go to the track and just chill and train hard, really. Just wanted to kind of become that guy in the area. But it didn't really happen that way.
Yeah.
So, why am I doing a paid partnership with BetterHelp? Well, I'll tell you why. Because over the course of 3 months, I've had therapy. And I was assigned with the most amazing therapist who's taught me how to reconnect with those individual parts that have been neglected over the years. I've had addictions, I've struggled to be sober, but nothing could have been as easy as signing up to BetterHelp. It starts with a simple questionnaire, and then you're matched with a personalised therapist. You can schedule in your sessions, and you can even direct message anytime. You can meet your therapist, and you can even write in your journal and have group sessions. How amazing is that? Just as amazing as this ancient pool. So if you're ready to dip into something that might be uncomfortable, sign up to BetterHelp, because it'll be worth it.
But then I think any form of discipline through your body first is so important.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm finding later. Because I was more, when you work with me, like it just used to be like, oh, you need to eat.
Yeah,
eat right and eat.
Like, please.
Yeah, because it was always like body last.
Yeah,
like
100%.
Try and get the money, try and do these things, everything, after. And I feel like that's what that taught me. Like, right, I need to just focus on the body first, and then all these things connect a lot better.
Yeah, 100%. It was definitely a consistent regimen.
Fucking
yeah. Then I would go basketball afterwards, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. My body was just running on all of that, and then when I stopped, I was kind of getting into acting. I just kind of went totally opposite. I was just like, for years actually, for a long time.
not working out, not
sporadic, because there's just so much of my life. I was just always
acting,
always
trying to do that.
active. Always like jumping around, doing basketball training, running from east to Essex and West London. Yeah, it was just finding different practices, and I was just like, I had enough. Just needed to read some plays and books and just
chill.
Yeah, chill out.
Yeah.
Educate myself and stuff.
What do you find like with the difference with sport and acting? Like, is it more intense in the acting world to what you were trying to break into? Because I know some people that do like running and stuff like that. It's quite hard to get like sponsorships at a young age.
Yeah.
And get into that scene where you can actually do it.
Yeah, I think acting, as a lot of people have kind of explained the struggle, it is tough, to kind of break into a place where people respect your work publicly. But it's not really what I'm looking for. I'm kind of looking for the respect in my own work, like where I'm kind of proud of doing the work that I produce. So it's a place where you're kind of going like, yeah, that was a nice little way of flow of my work load. Like I felt like I did a good day today. I want more of those days. Like I have, I want them good days. I want to consistently have good days where I feel like I've done the work. The work's all there. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm after. And then whatever happens. The rest of it's just a bit long for me. I'm not really.
What are the long parts?
I don't know. The long parts are like what comes with potentially people seeing good workflow.
All the work behind it. And
all
the mental
places,
approach.
I love all that work. All of that work is kind of what gives you the flow days.
Yeah.
So having the way your method towards the work, your process, your method.
Yeah.
But that's what creates your flow. And that's why I just want to have a flow of my workload. So I'm feeling like
I love that you said flow, like, because it's so true. If I haven't got like a load of pods lined up or whatever, and then and also I can be in here in the shed, on my own for a while, and then I'm introvert but extrovert. It's like I need a lot of like. If I'm not around people for like 5 days and I've got a pod and someone I haven't met before, you feel rusty.
Yeah.
It's hard to switch that on like that. But if you've had 6 people before that, you're like, this is just another convo.
Yeah. It's because you create that, that flow. But you have that way of doing things, your body kind of goes through this muscle memory.
Yeah.
In a sense.
And it doesn't go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're used to this.
Yeah, man. Whoa, I'm in this chair where there's a camera in front of me.
Yeah.
And there's microphones,
I don't even think about it now.
Yeah, exactly. And for someone that's kind of coming into it, they're like, oh my God, this is kind of crazy for the first time they come here.
Yeah, some fucking dude just picked me up in a Fiat Panda and drove me to his ass. Yeah. And now we're next to factories and seagulls.
Yeah, in a shed. And he locked it.
Yeah, and he locked it.
Snap.
Yeah, and then he just done some weird psychological hypnosis on me.
Well, I haven't really.
A bear in the garden.
I haven't really been able to download that one properly.
Yeah.
Do I need a therapist? I think we would.
Yeah, after this, probably.
Oh yeah, every victim of the shed.
Yeah, every victim of the shed. So, what was your leap to? You went to college and university, didn't you? Yeah. So, what was your leap to acting from there? Was it like injury and then?
So yeah, injury. Then I decided. Then injury. Then college. Yeah, sixth form actually. We went to sixth form.
Yeah.
Sixth form in West London because I wanted.
Doing good because I can't remember.
Yeah.
What I did.
Sixth form in West. I was like, wow, what did I do? No, sixth form in West London because I was chasing a West London actor and filmmaker who has recently been put on the sideline, as some people are. But whoever knows, West London actor, filmmaker, did a lot of stuff with hoods. May he not rest. May he rest in peace. I mean, may he come back from the ashes.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. But yeah, trying to kind of follow in that footsteps. And so I went to West London, doing performing arts. And then I did a year at National Youth Theatre. It was like a open reach course. And when I went there was people on the panel that were part of a drama school called Aura, which doesn't exist anymore because of systemic racism, which was part of the school, which at the time I didn't know about. I mean, well, I kind of experienced, should I say? And yeah, so that's how I got into drama school.
So they shut it down then?
Yeah, they shut it down, mate. They shut it down. Yeah, the school's done. It kind of was a bit of a shock thing that happened.
Yeah.
In the whole of like the drama school in
that area.
The drama school scene really in the whole of the country. Went mad. It kind of went down. It was mental. I feel really sorry for the kids that were the adults that were
mid as well involved. Yeah.
First years, all of a sudden, second years, people going to I couldn't imagine it going into their showcase year, and then just the school going within a day.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Some of them had to pay as well the day before or the week before. So imagine paying your school fees and then the next week you're not even at drama school.
Not even allowed, yeah.
There is no drama school. You're not going to graduate.
You don't hear about things like that happening.
No, it was small news.
Obviously COVID.
Small news.
Small news.
Yeah, the stage.
Very true.
Yeah, stage. A couple of kids, spent 20 grand.
Yeah.
And, or was it maybe a little bit less, maybe like $5,000 for a term or whatever.
Yeah, a semester thing, innit?
It's still a lot of money for a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know?
for not get what you're paying for.
Yeah, exactly. And then loads of schools got involved and helped these kids out, casting directors and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that I think they're all in good hands. Some of them at a place called Rose Bruford South.
Yeah.
Thank God they came in and looked after these guys and their careers, and I hope they continue on. Try to keep the hour weird. It's like, is there an hour legacy? Because I still went there.
Yeah.
But it's like where the I don't know, the odd sheep of the drama school industry. It's like if you say to someone you went to Aura, they kind of want to, you're right.
Yeah.
How was everything?
I mean, yeah, of course. Because of what they heard from it.
Yeah, of course. It's not the greatest of places to go to, but I still learned a lot in terms of...
Yeah. Take the positives.
Yeah, take the positives. I mean, I can't continually carry something in me.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not use it creatively. You know what I mean? I use it creatively.
Yeah. And then you went to there, and then you knew, or that was the last.
Yeah. So So I went to actually no. Do you know what? So I went to Aura. Had a bit of an issue in the first year. Like the guy that was head of acting decided to get rid of me because I was, suffering hardship at the time. So yeah, he asked me he wanted to get rid of me, and then 3 years later, I came back and finished what I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is why I've got kind of a love-hate relationship with this whole process, because of course there was systemic racism, a lot of things going on in the north side and the south side. And obviously that, damn right, that the school had to be, shut down. But then it's like the person that was part of the school also gave me my my chance. And obviously, anyway, I probably would have done it anyway because I was trying looking for schools and all that stuff. But he said, "Do you want to come back and finish what I started?" And I did, and got signed and done a bit of work. And that's kind of how it happened. Otherwise, I probably would have been working a little bit more.
Yeah.
Work a little bit harder to get the showcase, to get into a drama school, or maybe it'd been another 3 years or whatever. But you never know what the journey would have been. But the journey was what I needed to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In this chair.
Do
you just are you quite a person that just lets, you keep sort of mentioning, what will be. So you just 100. Think your kind of path is set, but you just got to put the action to it. Yeah.
The hard work. Sometimes I let things come a bit too much. I'm just waiting for it. But no. But once I start running like I have been towards the ambition, the goals, it's quite exciting when things kind of reveal themselves, because you're kind of just training yourself to
get to them.
Yeah, you're training yourself to handle the weight of the life you want to live. You know.
Yeah. That's so true, man.
Yeah. So it's like, if you
why am I doing this? Oh, because why am I going kung fu? Oh, because shit's gonna get
yeah, it's gonna get peak.
and I need to be a bit stronger. And like, you know what I mean? You kind of, and it's like, it's just a kind of knowing, isn't it? You're just like, right, I need to run this fucking much.
There's gonna be a weight I need to carry soon.
Yeah.
And when you're ready when you're ready,
It will be there.
It'll be there. The strength will be there.
Yeah.
The muscle memory will be there.
It's a fucking bear, man.
I'm ready.
I can imagine.
I respect you.
Where is it? In Albania, isn't it? Where they just play fight with fucking bears.
Russia and Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe. Where the guys from UFC are from.
Yeah, literally just hugging bears. Like,
I mean, it's just not. It's not. No.
Do you reckon that ever be a tourist
I'll be like, spud me, man. That's it, man. That's all you're doing. Don't hug me, man.
There was a film, innit? There was a fucking film about cocaine bear or something.
Yeah, I watched that the other day.
How was that for you? I haven't seen it.
I watched it and I just thought.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Okay, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I tried not to spoil it. I just thought like.
I don't know if I'll watch it, to be fair.
Yeah, I thought, okay. Then it goes inspired by true stories, real life stories, like real life events or whatever. I was like, okay, cool, this happened, but like I don't care. But what they were doing, I don't care. But what they were doing was mixing genres.
Oh, okay.
Which was kind of unique in itself. So it's kind of a comedy thriller, because it's like there's gory moments where you're just like, stop now, like just stop.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I can't help but laugh because it's not. I shouldn't.
It's not real.
Yeah, like it's not real. You're making me aware it's kind of not real, and also like, what the why?
Yeah.
Why are they being cut so rawly? Like there's one scene where,
it's just too much.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot to think about.
What do you think about that though? Where we see like.
Yeah,
horror and crazy
desensitization.
Shit. Yeah, just the fact you just saw something that's really fucking gruesome.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry. Don't worry. Lay off.
This time.
Yeah, but like that's what I mean. I was chatting to someone the other day, and it's like you watch like Midsummer. I couldn't watch that again.
Okay, yeah.
That was too much.
Yeah.
It's like, and are you ever going to come into contact with that in your life? Probably fucking not. I mean, I really fucking hope not.
Yeah.
Because it was only the girl that survived, so I'll be fucked.
Yeah.
One guy sitting there in a bear hat, bro.
Yeah.
And that's
100%.
Have you seen it, that one?
I don't think I have. No.
Oh, bro. It's like culted. It's cult.
Yeah.
And it just, they do this thing once every 90 years. Yeah. It's sacrifice.
Okay, yeah.
But,
once I hear those kind of things, I'm just not gonna watch it.
Yeah, comedy.
Yeah. I'm like sacrifice.
Yeah.
90. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Ritual.
Hollywood.
Rich. Yeah. I'm okay, mate. I'm okay, mate. Use your. If you want to try and indoctrinate little, it works for some and it works for a nation for a long time. But when it kind of gets to that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I just like my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to put anything else into my
psyche.
My psyche, that's already there's enough in there.
But what do you feel about that world if you're going into it? You know, you're there really.
Yeah,
when you get these kind of roles, and do you ever think like, oh no, I don't want to do that because that's going to be this?
I mean, there are times when you've kind of got to go, what do you want to align yourself with? I mean, there's loads of people out there that say, we're actors and we don't have the position to be picky on the projects we do. I'm like, oh, really? Watch me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to work with some people, because I don't want to work with some people, and that's just my preference. Some people I do want to work with. I mean, I want to work with everybody at a certain point. But if you've got something that's totally different to what I'm like trying to put out there, then it's like, oh, we're not aligned at this moment. Maybe there'll be a time when I'm more free to kind of go down that path and tell the stories. There's so many stories that I would love to tell and challenge myself with, but then there's also so many that I'm kind of good with.
Is that stories in the sense of like your own lifestyle, or like different people you want to act, or like a different genre of
everyone's lifestyle choices? That's fair enough. And if it's something that I would want to kind of experiment with, I'll go for it. And challenge myself, and I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. I've seen you self-tape, bro.
Yeah, very, very. I hope.
Yeah.
And
Lots.
Yeah. So there's that, and then there's also like just some people want to tell something that is not exactly for me. I mean, if I feel like it's going to potentially, fuel an angry part of society to continue doing bad things, I'm not involved.
Yeah.
Or if it's going to show the story in a sense of saying that this is ridiculously bad. Look how bad this is that happened, and these people were horrible. Let's tell this. I'm like, cool. You're kind of.
It's 2 and 2 though.
Yeah,
it's like
you're kind of.
Dahmer.
Yeah, it's like it's
people start getting attracted to him, and he fucking kept skulls in a bucket.
Yeah, but it's like you kind of have to tell the story. But do you have to?
Do. But in that way.
But do you have to?
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you have to just tell the story in a documentary or
make it dramatized in a way
and almost glorified?
Yeah.
Because how many views do people get?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's number one.
Yeah.
It almost makes us feel like we're rejoicing and
true crime is the biggest listened to podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
so
a lot of I don't know what it is. People say it's like a
fascinated
gender
by the
thing.
Dark. Yeah, women are predominantly more listening to true crime. Yeah, it doesn't really. I wouldn't go. I don't feel I'm going to learn anything from that. That's someone that needed help. Both sides, like a guy or the woman or whoever the psychopath is or whatever, is obviously truly fucked up. And then the person, the victim, and everything else. Like, I would rather listen to things that would give me information on how someone could never be like that. No trauma when they're younger.
Yeah.
Working out, meditation, all these things. So. Whether that makes people that listen to that, or it's so far from their reality that they're like, oh, this is fucking nuts.
No idea. It's just confusing. The whole process.
We can throw a load of shit out.
Well, there's so much like when people are watching these things that kind of just terrifies me. Like, like I just don't need it in my psyche.
Yeah,
because I just know where it can go. There's been days sometimes when I was a kid where I was just like, someone's gonna come to my door. Do you know what I mean? All of these kind of things in the darkness. Because my mind was so imaginative. I was thinking I'd go down under my bed, wherever there was darkness, something was gonna come out.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters, yeah, like all of these.
Taking your screaming energy and putting it in a fuck. Come on, bro.
I was ready.
Mike Lazowski, I'm watching you.
I was ready to believe that stuff.
Yeah,
especially when you watch horror movies from a young age. I don't know. I just didn't want to, and then I just realised I just didn't need it.
And then Disney's like fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Like watching a lot of Disney, I'm just like, rah, what's like Soul to
me? It's
like one of the best films I've ever seen, but it's like astral projection, guys.
Yeah.
Guys stuck in their like state where they're in a trade-in and it's like, this isn't real.
But there's so many hidden messages.
Messages in it.
So many hidden messages. You kind of just watch Disney and go, all right.
Okay.
That worked. Well done.
Yeah.
Thanks for messing me up.
Yeah. Okay. I will now go to work.
Yeah. I love that. I'll watch porn. All that stuff. Yeah. It's really bad. It's really bad.
And I think like what that proves, I would say, you have if you have an imaginative mind, you have a sensitive mind. Because like you can think of a lot, or you can worry more if you're going too far into the future and everything else.
100%.
And I think like it would be shown in the society maybe we've been bred to, that you've got a weakness when you fall for all the devil's advocates, all these desires and things like that. But I think what you show and what I'm trying to do at the same time is like, not go into those realms and fall into like, why would I want to watch that? Why am I going to get stuck in a series for fucking 8 hours of my life? To then come out of it and go, it was only good in that moment.
Yeah.
What did I experience after that?
Yeah.
And it's where does that memory go?
Trust me. No idea.
I used to think as well with like Harry Potter and that, like, what was his life like on set? Like because it's such a different picture.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what excites me about like even just watching people. Just like when people watch, you kind of look at people and go, wow, like they got kids, no kids.
Yeah.
Do they drive?
Yeah.
Probably his favourite colour.
Yeah.
The way he walks, probably got a leg injury, had a leg injury, recovered. You go pure Sherlock Holmes with some stuff. When you've kind of got the little inside knowledge of the hips this side or whatever. When you're able to dissect the body's physiological movements. It's like it's fun,
Yeah. And
it's fun to kind of think of that, out there.
Do you do that to work? Like to put yourself in different, sort of modes? Are you learning from people all the time in that sort of?
Yeah, man. I feel like there's times when I've not done it and been comfortable, but once you're comfortable, there's no growth. Like, so I try and put myself in uncomfortable positions where I can grow as much as possible. It doesn't always happen.
No,
because sometimes your psyche, your body just kind of say no, like rest, relax. We'll get there. Then that recovery process makes you get better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've definitely put myself in those positions where I can, grow, go harder.
Yeah, I think it's good to listen to when the body's telling you something.
Yeah.
Like it's, just watch telly maybe for an hour.
Yeah.
Like, bruv, chill out.
Yeah. You go ham though. How have you been with the running and stuff?
I love it. I'm addicted. I do it. So it's January 120k. Like I just can't. I feel. I used to wake up and be like feeling shit, and that's all through the working out process as well. But it's like my head was so full of fog in the morning, and it's either like I wasn't getting the right sleep or whatever. And recently, it's just kind of switched. Like I wake up feeling good, and I'm not so attached. Like I have to fucking run today to get my head straight. It's like, okay, I'm gonna stretch and I'm gonna run. And I'm doing that because I'll feel even better than I feel now. So I don't really feel like ever I'm like, oh, I don't want to run today. Or, even like I flew in from Spain and I had a guy called Javino on and amazing energy. Like, and it was raining that like, not just raining, like it was piercing down. And then I also like run round here, which is a shithole. And there's a just boring park. But I just thought, fuck it, I got to do 10k to get myself in the headspace. I'd just come back from Spain. I was all over the gaff. That 10k in the rain was like one of the best runs I've ever had.
They're sensational. I love them.
Yeah.
I love a good run in the rain. I did one in the snow.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, they're just amazing.
I mean, the running at my mum's is great because it's all along the coast. It's along a mountain. I fucking love it. Like, it's great. But I don't want to... Also, don't want to get attached to like the scenery needs to be good. The run is the run, like, and that's it. And like, if I only do 5k a day every day, then I'm doing 5k every day. But I'm trying to like actually give my legs a bit of a fucking rest, so I'm not like fucked at the age of 50 and can't run anymore.
Yeah, I've taken a months off because I was just like, I'm not really recovering properly. So yeah, I'm just doing a lot of recovery.
What is it, your knees then? Or?
Yeah, my knees and my ankle and my hip was kind of going out. I was like, I need to really do some mobility stuff. And I've always been quite flexible, but I think I've kind of put something out. But I'm back now. Yeah. Back now in the gym, just continually doing all of the mobility stuff that I've been doing since I was in Turkey. And it's looking good. I'll definitely be back running maybe. Yeah. Hopefully 10 a day. Back to my 15 a week or something, like, do like a 15 in a week and do 5s at least. But it's just exciting. I like that run near yours though. Yeah, it's nice now, especially when I go up to... Just can't go around North Greenwich. Yeah. I might see someone. But there's so many good ones now, especially going around Britannia and like Royal Victoria. What do you think of like David Goggins? Like absolute animal. I need to get back into it. Like as soon as you said what you were doing, I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, this is like. Come on Sundays, man. We could do a little one around the woods, but build up to it. But I need to build up to it. We could even walk because I looked at it like that. You can walk and do the same calories. Yeah. But that's what they say. Jogging and stuff is just that's why they do. Walking at high. The speed thing. Holding on. I always find that funny when you're like that. It's like, see those guys. Just run. Yeah, Come on, there's AI bears out here. Yeah, come on. AI birds as well. Yeah. Let's not get into that. Do you think we've got what the fucking government pigeons? Stop. What's the most ridiculous fucking conspiracy theory you come across? Oh mate, I've come across them all. I love them all. They're just great. I love to believe in them because it's just so much fun. Yeah. Because then because then in like a year or two, and someone says it's true, just not, makes me laugh. It's just like the difference between a conspiracy fact and the truth is 6 months. It seems. But I mean, the wildest one was that you know, that China was going to put in this like social credit score. I think that was the wildest conspiracy I heard.
Mm-hmm. And now it has
happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Wild. I was thinking, what they're gonna search for people on the CCTV and clock them and shame them in the streets.
Yeah,
I was like, that's wild. That could never happen. Nah.
They're rolling out here as well.
Yeah, like putting their faces on everything. You know, so like just in case you do go past them.
Yeah.
There was shame a guy them. Shame them.
Yes, and that's going back to old school, man.
That's what we, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's the fucking head in entrapment. Yeah.
Shame.
Not help.
Every day. Not help. Not, here's some help for you to be able to get out of this situation.
Because it's imprisoning you in the society rather than even actually in the walls anymore.
Yeah. Then you've got the separate.
You've got the people that are fucked and the people that stay in the system.
Yeah. And then slowly, the people that are in the middle don't realise that they're the next.
You're very close to it.
Yeah,
one slip up. That Black Mirror was nuts on that one, innit?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Trying to get and that woman was swearing. I remember she gets in the lorry and she's like, "You swear?" She's like, "Oh, I gave up on that shit a long time ago." Yeah, it's worrying. I mean, there's some mad ones like Project Bluebeam.
Yeah, I mean, the aliens coming.
The aliens are coming. He's coming. He's going to end up in a shed soon.
I mean,
he's already here. By the time
wait for the mothership. I saw something in the news about the
mothership. I'm just like
waiting for him.
The Pentagon were the people that tell you that these things didn't exist.
Now they're
telling you they do exist, but we don't know what they are, but they're definitely around.
And we've been using their technology.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What you've been
for
doing
50 years? What? You had a coffee with them?
So, yeah. If you have a chat,
if you give us this, we'll give you these rare goat poo coffee beans.
Ooh.
You don't get them on planet Zaza.
Yeah. I mean, do you not know about the special material?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
in this country, I think you should go over there and explore that. Explore that wonderful material and those caves. Go to that cave.
Yeah, that was another thing. Also, though,
how many caves are there?
How good is Google Earth for missing out 7,000 fucking land? Do you see it in Japan?
Clever, isn't it?
Oh, we must have just left that area out. I mean, why are they bringing that out, though? Why are they saying here's 7,000 new islands, bro?
I mean, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Just to kind of make us go, oh shit, something else is happening, whilst something else is happening.
Yeah, of course.
This is happening over here. I mean, there's more over there.
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
But this is also happening that they want us to know about.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a deflection.
It's like what has stopped being part of the news? That's what you need to worry about.
Yeah, yeah. COVID stopped.
Maybe never happened. Maybe something's actually happening from that.
Yeah,
affecting their bodies. That's something they don't really want to tell people about.
No, that's not coming out.
I mean, I hadn't heard anything about suicide rates or anything like that for quite a while.
Or metals in the veins.
Yeah. It's just people just dying.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that like that for a while.
No.
No more missing children, neither. No. Yeah, no one cares about Madeleine McCann.
There's war and an incompetent president now that can't speak properly.
Yeah.
Oh, and the mothership.
Yeah, the mothership. Mothership's happening. And then there's, what else is there? There's no... probably shouldn't go too far.
We're already there.
Wow.
Stay with us, listeners. Stay with us. We're just chatting shit.
Yeah, it's not real. None of this is real.
There's no reality that's real.
Yeah, it's conspiracy.
So, do you when we met in Camden? The world was just entirely fucking different.
So good, wasn't it?
It was so nice,
free.
There was no ever problem. It was
so free.
The government did what they apparently meant to be doing. But they weren't actually doing that. We just didn't know they weren't doing that.
Yeah, but they're doing whatever they wanted to do in secret.
Yeah.
Now they're telling us.
Just leave it alone, man.
Leave me alone. Let me be free and be a kid. Just explore the world again and learn some stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't you allowed to do that when you were young?
Yes, kind of. Within a box of what is right, and if you don't do that, you're going to be tested, and if you fail, then you're not going to do it.
Yeah, but we have to pay for everything now, don't we? Visas, the right to watch TV.
Yeah, have you ever paid a fucking...
I mean, I don't have a TV.
Me neither, not in my room. Me neither. I got no TV.
No,
I don't know that.
What's the goddamn TV? Nah. It's got screens on the laptop.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it's definitely weird how we have allowed a lot more control over our lives since those times. So much people, we're allowing so many people into our privacy.
Yeah,
privacy settings. How much privacy do you want?
Yeah.
Like the fact that that's even
TikTok's
becoming...
a worry, man. TikTok's a worry.
Oh, it's a massive worry. Of course it is. What are they teaching?
Yeah.
Like, I'm realising even myself, I got to put my phone down. I'm like, this is just in itself.
Yeah.
Like enough.
It's in my fucking head.
you know, like everything's just steering around things because we're just, again, putting our information into our head and into our attention towards it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that too. And it's again like, you know, what you watch and what you like. You're like a tube. It's going to go in, it's going to come out. You've got to be very cautious of these things. But then that's only when you have that perception of reality, the awareness. Because if you don't, you just look at these things, you don't realise what they're doing. You're just living in that state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where I think, like, you have to have the discipline, you have to have the running, you have to look at these things. Okay, so if I do that, next day I'm going to feel shit. You know? But you only do that from mistake after mistake after mistake. But I think some people are just in it.
Yeah, 100%.
Looking for that AI bear.
I mean, that's definitely been there.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there.
Chasing the AI bear. But it's, you know, everyone wants to sometimes chase the good times.
Yeah. It's the bad times that make them.
Yeah.
Second mouse gets the cheese.
Yeah. enjoying that badness.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's an enlightenment that comes with life as well. Sometimes, with taking in what's right. You know.
Yeah.
And giving yourself time to grow.
How many times do you think you've done it?
What?
Life.
I mean, there's times when I believe, and there's been multiple times. I think there's definitely been multiple times. I mean, I think once you kind of get into this place of thinking, like how you kind of do, you know, my thoughts, people's thoughts, the world thoughts, the universal, my body's thoughts. Then you come out of your body, you go into like people around you, the awareness, you know, circles of awareness. Sometimes they use it in acting, you know, like what's in the room, what's outside the room, all of that kind of stuff, and you bring yourself back in. Just makes me more aware of the reality is just perception. What perception are you in?
Yeah.
Like, are you just in your head? Are you in the head of others? Are you in the head of just your body? You head, you know, of your emotions, or are you in the head of like a world view? You know, a world consciousness, or are you looking upon the world in a certain way with religious views or whatever? I just try and
remove the veil,
and be as free as I can. Look at it objectively from both sides.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, just trying to kind of go in with the both sides. Because if I was this way, I kind of understand why that would be as it is, and if I was on the other side, that would be.
Yeah, that's why I'd be like that. Yeah, devil's advocate always, in a sense.
So therefore, I'm gonna walk this way because it makes more sense to me because I'm not either way or am.
Yeah.
Or how I feel in that moment.
Do you, with acting, like, you know, I've only realised with this, you know, like yesterday, Monday, got to do a pod, you know, do you feel that you like acting in different forms of emotion? Like, if you're feeling shit and you can still do it, do you feel the achievement's better after it? Like, do you like playing a character and being like, I feel jealous today? Do you do anything like that?
I'm more just kind of enjoy the challenge of doing some stuff. There's been times where back in the day where I might have been unorganised and undisciplined than I am today, where I kind of would leave everything extremely last minute. Just to challenge myself to be able to do it.
Here's the task. Oh.
You know, 10 pages of that I need to learn, and it's like they gave it to me this day, and I'm dyslexic, as well. Like, and then you kind of go, do you know what? I could, you know, don't do it today. Don't do it today. And it's like Friday, and it needs to be in the next, you know, by that evening, and I give myself this challenge to learn these lines. Then there's a moment where you kind of go, yeah, wow, that was amazing. Like, I smashed that. And then there's some points then you go, if you get it and you've done it, well done. But if you don't, the upside, the downside is awful. You just feel like 2-3 days later, you're just like, fuck this. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Why didn't I just do it? Like, I should just give my time up and really set things out so it just was easier.
Yeah.
But now, like, I've gotten to the place where I'm just like, make it as easy for myself as possible. Challenge myself, obviously, by going deeper with the work.
Yeah.
Because then the kind of the probability for the flow and success is better. Do you know what I mean? The probability of getting a better self-tape, going deeper, finding new things, and it being great.
Well, it brings me back to what you said at the beginning, you know, with synchronicity and love, the desire for love. And it's like, if you're in that position, that person, you'll find them.
Yeah.
So a person that's sort of come into my life recently, we have been in the same places for like 5 years, like in the same place, same festival, like in a tiny festival, didn't see each other. Like, and then we met for a fucking dating app. And I'm like, if there are other sort of entities or anything else trying to make this happen, like, fuck it, just use the dating app. We've tried everything else, you know. But I feel like things will not meet you, tasks will not meet you unless you're ready. And you were saying that earlier, and it's like, it's with the work, you know, you'll get it when you're ready for it.
100%.
You know what I mean? And that comes from all these things you challenge yourself and do it with.
100%.
You know, I rate you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It means a lot, man.
No, it's good.
And I really appreciate it.
It's one of the hardest fucking industries.
Yeah, man. It's weird.
You know, I've seen you in positions where, you know, heavy weekends or whatever. You still fucking nail a mad self tape or like what you gotta do, or be on show for days and days and days. You know, for me, seeing these extra work and things like that, that's the other thing I rate. I saw Bob Marley. I was on a Bob Marley one. And the repetition.
Yeah, the constant,
That I kind of thought I might go YouTube's way, because I do that one, you know what I mean? Because it's like, you have to do the same thing for like over and over again.
All day, sometimes.
Yeah, and then boredom for me, that's where my acting would fail, because I'm like, I've done this.
Imagine doing a kick if you're doing like fighting scenes. And
constant.
Constant over and over and over. Like, I think about it sometimes, I'm like, wow, these man. Like, that's why they have some stunt doubles, but Tom Cruise like does that kick, that jump 3-4 times. In a day, and it takes all of that much money to spend to do all of those
10,000
things.
10,000 a second.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing an explosion, like, just the thought of doing an explosion in a film just makes me feel like
goodbye budget.
You know, like as a producer, you're like, oh my god, someone get this right, please first. But as an actor, I'm like, let's do that again. You know?
Can we
I want to do that again.
Button again?
Let's blow that up. Blow that shit up. Shit.
I love it.
I just walking with a straight face while it's blowing behind you.
If you could play a biography of a person, who would it be?
Wow. That one is serious. Wow. I mean, I think one that would be quite interesting would be a Jack Johnson.
Who's Jack Johnson?
He was a heavyweight boxer.
Oh, okay.
Just because I think that would be quite interesting with my build and stuff. But I think there's a film coming out anyway. Big up to the actor that's playing.
Sometimes they fail though.
I think that'd be dope.
And then they'll say, we should have gone with him. I'm joking.
Good friend of mine. Love you. But I think something like that would be quite exciting. Like something, Jack Johnson maybe.
Still in the world of athletes.
Yeah, athletes. I think I would love to do that. I think something like an athlete. Ira Aldridge is in my head because he was an actor that played Othello in kind of 1800s, I'd say.
And you had to learn a lot about him.
18th century. I learned a lot about him when I was doing my acting work at drama school. And I think that's kind of a character or one of the children of Africa or sons of Africa that would be quite exciting. So it's an abolitionist group back in the 1800s as well. Yeah. Something like that would be quite exciting because it's like in a time when things are really, really tough.
Yeah.
And through it all kept also
doing his shit.
You step up a lip.
Yeah.
Able to talk correctly. Be a man about town, loved. Those kind of characters in those restoration pieces, I would think would be quite exciting. Yeah, it's something that I've definitely envisioned for myself from a boy from East London. You know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up.
I think it's exciting. I think I want to kind of defy the stereotype of an East London geezer. I'm still that. But
I've seen you play roles that are completely opposite to that, and you do it well.
But yeah, I can talk.
Yes.
When I need to.
Yes, jolly good. Jolly good, sir.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I've got a final question.
Oh sure.
Which I ask everyone.
Okay.
So it is, what is reality to you?
Oh wow, what is reality to me? So reality to me is every waking second when we breathe. You know, it's what's right in front of us, and it's what we take in. Our reality is just believing in that every moment, in that breath. That's definitely reality to me. That we breathe in and we breathe out. That's our reality.
Love it.
Yeah.
The breath roll.
Yeah, breath is everything.
Of course it is, man.
Breath is everything. I mean, our cells are everything, but I think our breath is literally without it.
Yeah. The more connected we get to the breath, the better the psyche is as well. I find
of course.
Breath work helps me all the time.
Yeah.
Gotta keep breathing.
You
got anything you want to shout out? Anything coming up? Anything you can shout out? I know you got some big projects coming, but keep an eye out, people.
Shout out my family, my mum and dad, my sisters and brothers. I want to shout them out because, without you, nothing's possible. So shout them out. I mean, things coming out. Great Escaper, September sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe sometime this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Do your research.
Do you fucking research?
But yeah, man, thank you for coming.
I did say that at the beginning.
Yeah.
I did say great.
Yeah, you did. And I just realized, like, how's that been shit? I guess so. Yeah.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I checked you out for like 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, but thank you for having me on, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, bro. Do you know what? I am obviously every time I watch the pod, I realise you're going through your candles.
I love you, bro.
So obviously I got your candles. I know it's not as like colourful as the other ones, but I see them.
No, I love it.
See that there's one going,
good,
so I thought I'd get you a little present.
Love it. I'll just make sure that I actually fucking turn it off. Turn it off.
I feel like it's only like right as well if you're gonna end the pod for you to end it like.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did to him, people. He had his headphones in.
I appreciate
it. Yeah, sorry about that. I will get soundproof mics or something. I don't know what I can do.
At some point.
But no, my pleasure, bro. It's been great.
Thank you, bro.
Big up.
Bye.
If anyone sees an artificial bear running around, let us know.
It's my bear. Leave my bear alone.
It's our bear. Peace.